Dawn smoke drifts over a river city, a world anchored by newly sown grain. In a mud brick courtyard, a scribe kneels, his reed pressing into wet clay. He is not writing a story, but a number, the tally of barley owed. This is how order begins. The shift from foraging to farming created more than just food. It created surplus. And with surplus came the need for planning. Along the fertile banks of Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley, the first great cities rose. Here, writing transformed memory into permanent record, making taxes, temples, and treaties the very foundation of civilization. With records came rulers, and with rulers came the expectation of fairness. A stone stele promised order through law, and ideas began to shape obedience. In the world of Zhou and Han China, Confucianism taught that a society could be governed by ritual, merit, and duty. In classical Greece, citizens debated their future under an open sky. And Rome forged a republic of laws, connecting its vast horizons with roads of stone and commerce. This raises a timeless question. Is power simply might, or is it the stories we collectively choose to obey? That question traveled east and south. Under the Maurya and Gupta empires in India, rulers sponsored scholars and monks. Buddhism rode with couriers and kind edicts, while mathematics refined calendars and trade. Philosophy, statecraft, and science learned to thrive together, as Hinduism framed the cycles of duty and liberation, and Judaism guarded its covenant with law. The world began to connect. The Silk Roads stitched together distant oases. The Sahara pulsed with caravans of salt and gold. And monsoon winds drew ships across the Indian Ocean. But it was more than goods that traveled. Beliefs, ambitions, and microbes journeyed with them, speeding the exchange of ideas and forever altering the societies they touched. Under Mongol expansion, these routes intensified, and for a brief, extraordinary moment, maps widened and scholars compared notes across continents. Thousands of years later, salt spray rewrote the map of power. On a rain-slicked wharf, a descendant of the first scribes scratches totals in a ledger by lantern light. The cargo is no longer barley, but silver from a world away. Ocean voyages linked distant shores into a single, unequal, and inescapable global system. The Columbian Exchange transformed diets and disease, while the slave trade chained millions. Gunpowder empires redrew borders at the range of a cannon. But a new science began to question old authority, and reason dared to imagine self-government. From the plantations of Haiti to the streets of Paris, declarations of human dignity spread, carried by the power of the printing press. Steam and steel then remade the world again, linking empires to factories and fixing nations within rigid borders. The 20th century saw those empires crumble in the fires of world wars. Decolonization redrew the map once more, and a Cold War divided the globe even as it grew more connected. Now, the digital revolution transforms our work, our identities, and our communities. Today, we face our own urgent questions of inequality, migration, and a changing climate. Our debates over artificial intelligence and genetic engineering are echoes of those ancient arguments over power, truth, and what it means to be human. The same fundamental story unfolding on a scale our ancestors could never have imagined.